This book is called The Ghost House by Claire McNally, and you can see, if you can see that, that is how I wrote my name back in the day. Can't really see it real good, but this book scared the crap out of me. I don't remember how young I was. I'd say I was probably 13, 14, but it's called The Ghost House. It's kind of like a, well, it says here, not even the Amityville horror prepares you for this ghost house. So, see the little girl peeking, her little teddy bear. So, I love that book, and I've kept it all these years. Here, if you guys have seen my video about my first book that made me fall in love with reading, it's Sooner or Later, and it's by Bruce and Carol Hart. It has Rex Smith in it. It did become a little movie, but I loved this book. I remember reading it and getting to the end. I don't know who that is. Oh, I bought this used. Actually, I couldn't find the book. I read it, loved it. Remember getting to the end and just wanting to reread it because I just loved it so much. And I was probably 15, maybe. I don't know. I was a teenager. But somehow along the line, I lost the book from all, moving and getting married and everything. But I found it in a used bookstore. So I bought it, and it will sit on my bookshelf until it gets passed to someone else, my daughter or son probably. This is just a little Christmas Carol book I had when I was a child. It's probably from the, I don't know, 60s or 70s, I don't know. But when I was a small child. Okay, so that's that shelf. This shelf here, I kind of do some different stuff with. These are books that I have for a haul to do. And I only have 3 right now, so I haven't did a haul. I just met Jane Green, which was so awesome. She is a neat author. She's an adult author, so this is adult fiction, but it's called Promises to Keep. And I'm thinking about actually doing an adult fiction channel also. I'll let you guys know if I decide to do that and review adult books on there. But I think it's kind of like, her books kind of remind me of Danielle Steele, if you like her. And then I've got 2 more of the Pretty Little Liars books, which I love. They look gorgeous on my bookshelf. And then across here, these are, this is our business cards, yafictionfreaks. It's got everywhere you can find us and our little tagline, freaking out over YA fiction. I take these when we go meet authors to give to the author, and I also pass out to people that are there. We leave them in bookstores, so that's why we have them. When we go to midnight releases, we take them with us. This is the stuff that I'm reading. I'm reading Pretty Little Liars, book 1. I'm right there. Almost done. I love it. And this is Hush Hush by Becca Fitzpatrick. And I am right there. We're doing a chapter-by-chapter discussion on our podcast. You can check that out, Freakcast on iTunes. This is The Book Thief, and I'm not very far into it, and I've stopped on it. And I'm going to read it this winter. I just feel like it's a heavier read. So I was enjoying it, but I've stopped on it right now. And then this is a book I read every now and then, The Children of Henry VIII, because I love non-fictional history. I love history, especially the time period of Henry VIII. So, let me get these out of the way and show you here. I have the Gallagher Girls series by Allie Carter. I think this month book 4 is coming out, which I will be getting because I love these books. They look gorgeous on your shelf. The Heist Society, I did a review on this one and I used some kind of music and they cut the video off, so I had to delete it. Allie Carter, Heist Society. I like this book too. So I like Allie Carter. She's a really good author, and she writes kind of just light, funny, kind of girly fiction. Here is a series that's called, boy, I'm not very good at keeping these in order. I think Spencer pulls them out and stuffs them back anywhere. I'm going to have to get that boy. This is Poison Study, then Magic Study, then Fire Study. This is a series that a friend let me borrow. I've read Poison Study. I really liked it, but I haven't got to the other 2 yet. And that's by Maria Snyder. This is Jessica's Guide to the Dating Side. You guys have probably seen this before. It's by Beth Fantasky, and I've heard a lot of good things about it. Not read it yet. This is Stardust. It was a movie. Neil Gaiman. It was a movie that I love. But it was a book first, so it's different than the movie. This is Kissed by an Angel by Elizabeth Chandler, and it also has The Power of Love and Soulmate. Haven't read that yet, but heard good things. This one, as you guys know, probably if you saw my other videos, this is one of my favorite covers, The Dust of 100 Dogs, and that's actually why I had to have it. It's by A.S. King, but I really enjoyed the read, and it's about pirates, so who wouldn't have to have a pirate book? Once Dead, Twice Shy by Kim Harrison. I actually am about halfway through, and I don't know, just couldn't really get into the book that much. I want to finish it someday, but haven't. This is by April Lynn Pike, Wings, and then Spells. I've read Wings. I liked it, and I'm going to read Spells. Her fairies are a little bit more like Tinkerbell. So I do like the reads, but they don't really compel me to, like, I just have to read it, like Wicked Lovely. Witch Season, I have Summer and Fall by Jeff Marriott. Haven't read those, but I have heard, I think it was Alex from Alex Reads Books 2010. I think he told me about those. Meg Cabot, The Mediator. And this is the Mediator series, and this is Book 1, Shadowland. This is about a girl, from what I understand, that can hear from ghosts. So, I want to read that. As you guys notice, I have a lot on my shelf that I haven't read. Love You, Hate You, Miss You. And this is by Elizabeth Scott. Spencer has read that and liked it. He hasn't reviewed it yet. So, I'm trying to get him to do that. Atonement. This is adult fiction by Ian McEwan. This was a film that I just adore. Great love story. So I bought the book, and I like the movie actually better, believe it or not. Sarah Dessen, Lock and Key. This is my only book of hers. I love the cover, and it was one of her newest ones, so newest softback ones, and so I do want to read that. A lot of people like that author. I have Deadly Little Secrets, which Jessica has read and reviewed on our channel, by Laura Faria Stolars, and it's a Touch series novel. Want to get to that. Book of 1,000 Days by Shannon Hale. I really like Shannon Hale. If you guys love fairy tales, you have to read Shannon Hale. Stephanie Meyer likes her too. This is The Goose Girl, and it's the Books of Bayern, and there's like 4 to this series, but I've only read the first one. This is Need by Carrie Jones. Haven't read that. Love the cover. This is the Luck series by Anna Goberson, which I'm definitely going to read someday. There's, 4 or 5 of them, but I only have the first one. This is a really cool cover. Generation Dead by Daniel Waters, and I want to read that book. Let's see, Caitlin from Xmas Books Obsessed has read that one. Tunnels. Back when Harry Potter, I think when book 7 came out, they re-released Tunnels by Roderick Gordon and Brian Williams, and they said if you like Harry Potter, you should read it, so I got it, but haven't read it. There's also a second one out, and I don't know what it's called.